so excited. Get the opportunity to be at a great club. It's a long wait all year, and then finally to be given the opportunity, and just can't wait to be around the boys and around the club.
You're a West Coast supporter, it sounds like you might have been.
No, I wasn't actually. I went for Melbourne, but I think my heart's kind of torn at the moment. I think in a couple of weeks it might be, swinging the other way.
And what do you provide? What kind of player, you tell the Eagles fans watching, what kind of player is Adam Carter?
Obviously I'm a small guy, but I guess I'll give you hard running, bit of spread in the midfield, work well with the boys and in a team environment, definitely.
What would your expectations be? I mean, the West Coast midfield is probably one of the stronger ones in the competition, so learning next year and maybe get a crack, would that be something on your mind?
Oh, definitely. If I got the opportunity, I'd love that, but basically, I'm just trying to learn and develop my game. I'm still obviously very young, and there's a lot of experienced players here. Just try and feed off them and learn everything I can before, hopefully I get my chance in the future.
What have the Eagles told you? Have you had a sit down and chat with them and, lay out what they want from you?
Not as yet. I think later on today or in the next coming week we'll sit down and discuss things like that, yeah.
Have you met Woosha?
Not yet this afternoon. I think he's still over in the Gold Coast, so come in this afternoon and meet Woosha and the coaches.
What are you expecting meeting John Mossford?
Oh, look, obviously be a thrill, I've looked up to him and, seen him coach and seen what he can do with the team, so obviously it'd be an honour to, train under him and play under him, so I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Do you know many of the blokes here?
Yeah, I know a few just through football, a couple through school and Sash Fremantle, yeah.
Apparently you're a good cricketer as well. Was there a point where maybe cricket was going to go ahead of footy at all?
Yeah, obviously I had to make a call at some stage, but back when I was 16 I had stress fractures in my back, so and that was obviously from cricket and bowling, so sort of drew the line there and sort of focused on my football from there.
Best chance you get out with an ambulance overseas as well if you're playing?
Yeah, exactly.
Count that story again?
In India, I went away for India with cricket, and I pulled up in the airport and it was the time of the swine flu, and they had heat detectors, and I was walking through, the team had walked through and they all got through okay. I was walking through and I pulled up really hot. I was really red on the monitor, and they said, oh look, you're going to have to stand aside for a minute. So I said, all right. All the team had gone through. They said, look, we're going to have to take you for testing. We suspect you have swine flu, so got separated from the team, and sort of they said, we got to take you, like there's no way you're going to be let through. All my family and team members couldn't speak to me or anything. They just took me away in the middle of the night to this paddock really with a hospital, or what they called a hospital in it, and I spent the next 5 days there, and no air conditioning, no TV, no radio, no outside contact, and it was a pretty eye-opening experience really, but one that grew me as a character, I think.
How old were you then?
I was 16, yeah.
Meeting Wooshies in the scary stuff?
Oh, obviously a different experience. I'm looking forward to it. That obviously wasn't something that I was looking forward to, but yeah.
What team did you go away with for that?
That was the Australian under-16s cricket team. Yeah.